Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and again, after a pretty long day at work, which, yeah, not super long, but just long enough to be annoying, I'm ready to play the funny poker game. And I think today, we're going to try to hit up a gold stake win on the erratic deck. We have no idea what ranks or suits are going to be there. All we know is that it should give us, hopefully, a pretty clear direction to begin with. So let's go ahead and give this a shot, and let's have some fun with it, shall we? Alright, let's have a look. We've got queens, good number of queens, an above average number of kings, but nothing that special. Got lots of fives, like a lot of fives. And hearts, so keep an eye out for things like, things that go with flush builds, things that go with maybe face cards, but, if I find oddish, I won't be too upset. Alright, I think we've got this settled. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. Let's see. Oh, that's not helpful at all. Just gonna make this difficult on me, huh? Alright, well, you know what? At least it's something. I should just go next round. Save my money and see if we can't find anything useful. Thank you, Pseudo Widow, otherwise known as Smiley Face. Cards previously played this ante. Aw, man. What are we gonna do aside from just discard and hope to find another queen or a 5? There we go. I got both. The Balatro god said, "We hear you. Have a queen, preferably of diamonds." Alright, now I'm on my own. So if I just want to add a bunch of cards to my deck, Jinx would do the job. Only problem is, I wish she was, a hologram, not just, adding a bunch of cards to my deck. Pardon me. Alright, whatever, we'll take it. We can start focusing on hearts if it comes to it. Heart, heart, heart. We got a bunch of 5s though. But what I need... Well, you know what? Let's just play the flush. There we go. Actually, that worked out quite nicely. Oh, Lord, he's wiggling! So, I could make this work, but I don't know about eternal rental. Like, that just doesn't... It doesn't feel right. But, make no mistake, yes, I could make a Nidoqueen run work. Though it would be different, I would be focusing not on playing face cards, but on holding face cards. Alright, before I make that decision, see what I can scrounge up here. Currently $4, not worth it. Alright, I think we magician up some of these 5s. Okay, no, we're not gonna try to make straights work. Sorry. I'm going to skip this and see if we can't get something a little bit better down the road. Well, I mean, we got 4 of a kind on 5s. I just wish that was, you know, more useful. Oh, here we go. Here. Well, I bet you feel silly for getting rid of Bolton now, don't you? Not really. Here, we've got one more round with Pseudo Widow, and then we really need some other form of scoring. Okay. Might be seeing a way forward here. Play only one hand. Alright, let's find the hand we want to play. 5, 5, 5, 5. And that's probably going to be it, but... yeah, that's going to be it. Electrode, help! God, everything is a rental. Diamonds. Yeah, it could potentially work. We'll see if it works temporarily. I know it's not ideal, but sometimes ideal isn't what you need. You need what works. Okay, well, I get the feeling that that's what we're going to end up going with. It's awkward, because it goes completely against what my starting deck was. But shit, this is what the game has given me. Let's make it work. Oh, shit. It's too late. I screwed up. Oh no. Okay, well, like I said, I screwed that one up. Just not moving Electrode is... Ugh. Alright, try again. Just don't get hard, don't get down on yourself. Just try again. Alright, now what do we have? Lots of 7s. A decent number of 6s, a decent number of 8s, a good number of kings. It's really highly focused on 7s, though, so... find something that synergizes with 7s, then we've got ourselves something good. No, I didn't have a flush. Do I have a flush here? No. Close, though. Yeah, clubs is the easiest flush I can make. Alright, this is not a great start. It took 3 hands to get past the first round. Ugh. I say no to Boldor, and I can't even afford him anyway. Really? Alright, guess we're doing a pants run. Do I have more jacks or aces? Answers that question. Alright, well this is gonna be weird, but we will do our best to make it work. Squirtle, what do you do? You do chips. For each hand remaining at end of round. See, I'm interested, but at the same time, I think it'd be wiser to save my money. Grimer! I don't really want Grimer, sorry. Alright, well since we're focusing on 2 pair, I think the best thing to do is just power up Paras and go that direction. Kings, aces, whatever, let's go ahead and stealify an ace. Alright, let's go for lower scoring hands because I would like to power up Paras a bit. Do I have more 6s or 4s? 6s, so we'll toss the 4. Seven, 7, 5, 5. Again, toss the 4. Ironically, I would have had pairs on 4s if I had kept them. Sentret would not be a good pick right now. So is there anything here that I should get rid of? Like, I should probably get rid of the jack if I'm being honest, but I don't have it in my hand. How many 10s do I have? 4, that's normal. 8s. 6, that's abnormal, and I would kind of like it to stay that way. Lots of 7s, as we had said. Lots of 6s. 3s we have 3 of. Honestly, I think the best thing I can do is just continue to power up Paras. And let's take a risk and hope we get an Immolate. No, but the Hex would be nice. Alright, well we know we have lots of 7s and lots of 8s, so... Do I have more kings or queens? Kings. So, yes. King, king, 7, 7, toss the 6. Actually, no. I think I might have more 6s remaining than kings. Yes, so... But... I also don't want... I want to farm up some levels for Paras. I guess we're just going to toss that. King, king. Okay, I guess we're doing that. It's Parasect. Anything in here that can help? Kind of, but I really don't like the idea of him being eternal. Because I need to make sure I have at least 2 ranks to do 2 pair. And it's hard to guarantee what those ranks are going to be. Obviously, one of them will be 7. More often than not. 2, 3, 5, 7, yeah. I kind of feel like I should take it, But then I need to start focusing on 2s, 3s, and 5s. Which, no, that's not horrible, it's just really hard to get those. Just about everything up here would be useless. So yes, I could just start erasing it. I think I'm just gonna have to. You know what? No, let's just try to get out of this as quickly as possible. And I should probably move you over here. You know what? He's not perishable. That is the most important part there. You're a rental, and I don't have my econ set, so I better not. Alright, so drop, 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 drop. Alright, well, we're kind of getting there now. Nope, just go. Not taking the double tag either. Go king, king, 8, 8. Drop the 9. Okay, I could really use some more discards. Now, if only I could go for 5 of a kind without downgrading Parasect. No, you're both garbage. I will take this Arcana pack, though. Man. Okay, you know what? How many 10s do I have? 4. How many kings? 5. Let's Medusa this king. And I would like to level up either full house or 2 pair. Screw you, game. Okay, we're still good. You know what I'd really like, though? A blue seal. I would really dig a blue seal right about now. Your hazards. I don't think hazards are going to be a great thing to work towards. See that? I think... Hold on. First things first. There we go. Okay, would really like to find something to get my econ in check. Someone wanna drop some econ on me? Okay, that'll work. How many 8s do I have? 3. Whatever, just get it out of my hand. Nine, 9, 7, 7. Okay, good. Get rid of that too. Interesting. But that would take, like, all my money. think we Terra Orb Primeape. And then we hope for... Temperance? Of course not. I'll go Judgment. Cards. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Oh, okay. Hi, Geodude. You're gonna reduce my hand size, so I'm gonna say no. Eight, 2, 2, and we'll just toss the 9. That's why I need more discards. There we go, it's another 2 pair. Could also use more Uranus cards, just saying. Just some deck fixing in general would be really nice. Ice Stone is deck fixing. Though... Of course. It wouldn't just break the cards, that would just be too easy. Alright, well, Primeape is about to evolve. And our boy is up to like 64 molt. Love it. Link Cord, that can really help. Magician, Emperor, Stars. Okay, well I can pull you down to a 7 and one of you up to a 3. I think that is a good move. Yes, it gives me a little bit more of an additional focus. Magician or Emperor? I think we take Emperor here? Okay, Hermit helps. Hermit helps a lot. But I think we save it until after the next round. Get a little bit more out of it. Okay, so 9, 9, 5, 5, and we'll just drop the 10 because who cares? Hey, 10, go away. You didn't go away. Why didn't you off yourself like you were supposed to? The thing that I'm really digging about Primeape is that I get that +7 and +9.1 for each hand played. So if it takes me more than one hand, he just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Like it's almost like there's no downside. Imagine that. Okay, Strength can help turn either 6s into 7s, or 4s into 5s, or 2s into 3s. Well, 2s already count as prime numbers. I just have more 3s than 2s. So I'm trying to focus. Here's Dorth. Does Dorth help? I don't know if Dorth helps that much yet, but I know Hermit helps. Lovers, Justice, Hierophant, Hermit. Well, once again, we will go ahead and turn these into 7s. Hey, how's about an Earth or a Uranus? I see what you're doing to me here, game. I don't like it. Okay, I don't think I know how this works. Also, sorry, but I don't care. Don't need Sand Shrew. Like Eternal Metapod. Maybe that'll hatch into something cool. What item are you carrying? Cool, thanks. It helps. Every little bit helps. Bone Man! Do I want Bone Man? Probably better than Ladybug, if I'm being honest. Alright. Alright, so get rid of that. Okay, now we need something. We need multiples of something. Goddamn glass cards, why don't you just act right? And by right, I mean, why don't you just destroy yourselves? Okay, yeah. Medication. Got it. Oh, big boy Gyarados, welcome to the family. Why? I'm happy to see you, but I can't pivot my entire build to Jacks on a whim, especially since I only have one Jack. Okay, 2 Jacks, but that's a blue seal. Don't care about wild cards. I could use that to try to get rid of something. Yeah, I think trying to trim down my deck is the right idea right now. God! I am upset, and no repeat hand types this round. That makes me even more upset. Do I have more aces or kings? Alright, aces. Alright, now we need to be creative. This is a terrible boss blind for what I've got going on right now. There we go, there's a full house. Hold on. I already used it. Okay. Spearow, huh? Honestly, that's not terrible. Seeing as I'm having a hard time leveling up my hands. Okay, we need to get rid of... Hold on. I don't have any other jacks, though. Well, I have one other jack. Alright, so I think what we do, instead of lowering Parasect's Molt any further, we just do that. Okay, that's nice and all, but I kind of need to get a 2-pair going at least. There we go. Alright, ante 6, and I just ripped my first 2-pair planet. My goodness. Alright, Uranus or... Game? Game, you're frustrating me. Though if I'm being fair, I'm probably frustrating the game too. I feel like I should use the metal coat. And again, no, I need to start. Why I need to start getting some of the stuff I'm not playing out of my deck. What I need. Wow, these ice stones are being super uncooperative. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twos, fives. Okay, yeah. Or Parasect. He's getting weaker. Tauros is nice, but I think we can do better. They didn't have to hold on to that club. Alright, Magician isn't bad. Alright, so we're gonna make them lucky, and I hope they are. I think we make Gyarados stronger, because I'm not seeing anything here that's going to help out much, aside from maybe the Dawnstone, and I've barely leveled anything up. Yeah, I better grab this. All face cards are drawn face down. Well, crap, now I don't even know if I've got that Jack that I want to hold on to. Oh, and now I have to use my Spearow level up on something I don't want to play. You ever feel like sometimes the game is just fucking with you? Oh, thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that. Dick. Alright, what do we got here? I don't have enough lucky cards to really make Togepi pop, is the problem there. Yay, we're at level 3 2-pair! Woo! Hold on to the 5. Can we get rid of this queen now? I guess... Wow. Those glass cards are indestructible. I swear. Cool. Wonder if next time you get me a level up, it'll actually be worth something. But this is worth something right now. The lack of economy has been really troubling. Not gonna lie. Okay. This will at least breed consistency. Hold on, let's just play a hand first. Okay, I do have the ability to do a 2-pair. It's annoying, but I'll have to play the steal to do it. No one's using electric energy, you silly moo. Do I use the Moonstone to try to level up, or try to take the 1 and 4 that the Ice Stone will actually get rid of cards I don't want? Or just level up Primate. I think maybe we just level up Primate. I'm seeing a load of garbage here. But what if we take a couple of cards that are of a rank I don't care about, and see if this randomizes them into something I do care about? Let's go! Okay, a 3, actually. First hand is drawn face down. That's not fun. 7/7 blank blank. Okay, so first of all, make that a little better. Honestly, yeah, I want to throw that just to make more room in my hand. It also gets you a little bit closer to triggering, which is ultimately kind of what we want. Okay, so this isn't like the most powerful deck I've ever run, but so long as I don't do anything incredibly stupid, I can probably get gold deck cleared on the erratic deck, which I should have done last time, but the game didn't want me to. Or rather, I'm too stupid to use Electrode. How many 5s do I have? 3? Whatever. And wheel. Of course. Why did I think anything different would ever happen with that? Well, at least we know that this isn't a real boss blind, so we can immediately level up our 2-pair. Alright, so we want to get rid of the 6 and everything left of the 7. lucky cards are not very lucky right now. Neptune! I don't need your help, Poseidon. Okay, so I have two options, and I like that. I'm just not sure which options to use. First things first, let's make... You're at 2 out of 3. You're at 3 out of 3. And leveling you up doesn't matter. So I think what I do is we Terra Orb Gyarados. And we'll do this because if push comes to shove, we can afford to lose a 7. But I want to try to get something out of my deck. Finally! Unlike the last run, we don't want queens this time. Well, geez, Darksage, that's really sexist. You know what I mean. Okay, we've got a really awkward 2-pair here. Yes, that's right. Hold on. Can't forget about the club. Evolution! Now we'll put you over here. Put Firo up front, because who cares? Take the 3. I don't know if I want that. I think what I really want... What I really, really want is a Metal 5. Also, is this the first, like, real Econ Joker I've seen throughout the entire run is Farfetch'd? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, maybe it's possible that I ignored some along the way, but good lord. Alright, get rid of... Yeah, any of those can go. Alright, I see you there, Firo. Let's do this, buddy. There we go. Yeah, definitely do it as a 2-pair. Yay! It's another gold stake clear! And we did it essentially with pants. By the way, for those of you who don't understand what I'm referencing, and yes, I know a number of you do, I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. As soon as I find it. Right there. Spare Trousers. This Joker gains +2 mult if played hand contains a 2-pair. It's basically the slightly weaker version of Parasect, but Parasect also comes with a downside. And that's why I keep calling it pants. Alright. So I don't think we have long legs for Endless, but I might as well keep going. Certainly not going to hurt anything. Yeah, I can pair you up to a 7 and you down to a 3. You got any good boys in here? Not really. Alright. Well, you know, it was worth a look. Next round! Alright, so... we just do that, that'll get Firo ready to go, and we can hopefully hit up a 2-pair in just a moment here. Okay, we have to discard for it. Or, you know, no 2-pair for me. Oh, man. I'm gonna end up... oh, no, I'm not gonna waste the blue seal. I just have to play the steel card. Excellent. And you're at 6. Alright. I know I shouldn't be spending a bunch of money, but at the same time, it's not like I ever got much money to begin with. Why do I keep trying? Oh, there it is again. Lovely. Like I said, I'm not expecting this to go far, but god damn it, I'm enjoying this. Cryptid. Oh, hold on. Okay, not amazing, but not bad either. Honestly, I think I want that. There we go. Beautiful. I'd also like to point out that it's a gold sticker on Firo and Parasect. Not super important, but very nice. Well, Dark Sage, I thought you said you weren't going for Completionist Plus on Pokermon. Maybe not, but if I can make it happen, like I would at least like to get gold stickers on all the ones I really like. Lame. 2 million. Can I do it? Also, 161 malt. That is really good. Okay, I'm gonna play fake 2-pair. Oh, and now we have real 2-pair and 2 planet cards. And next hand, we can use Firo to get another level up. All very interesting, but not that great. Okay, don't really like any of my options here, if I'm being honest. I think what I do... Okay, so I think what I do is I do a king, a 7, a 3, and the stone card, and we'll just see what gets deleted. Alright. Alright, we're gonna Terra Orb Gyarados. Here, welcome to the realm of fire Pokemon. I hope you feel awkward. There we go. Let's see if we can greed a blue seal. Damn. Okay. So I can use strength to make some 5s or turn some 6s. Yeah, it's worth it. Discards 2 cards at random. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Oh my god, a glass card broke. I didn't think I would ever get to see that. Okay, so there's a very real possibility that I won't make it out of this boss blind, but we will still try, damn it. Oh, you took my steel! Hook! Oh, we did make it. Alright. Okay, well, I don't know if it's going to give us enough strength, but we definitely take Octillery. Yes, I was pretty much looking for that the entire run. So we'll see if that gives us strong enough legs to stand on. I'm just saying at the moment, I'm not sure it does. Especially if I can't get another 3 going here. There we go. Also, our first lucky card hit of the run. That's pretty nuts to me. Yeah, pretty sure this is the end of the run, but at least this time it's not because I forgot to move the electrode. And unfortunately, Octillery is out of cards that it can double, so we just have to hope that this is enough. Will it be? Probably not. It's alright. At least it made it through the important ante. That's all that really matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is another gold stake clear. Erratic deck looking nice and pretty with its gold sticker. And we only have a whole bunch more to go, but hey, I've cleared the ones that I really don't like. That being Anaglyph and Ghost. And if you tell me you like Ghost deck, I'm gonna tell you you're probably lying. But hey, at least it's done. So, I want to thank everyone for coming and checking out my work. I appreciate you guys coming and spending some of your free time here with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.